Jason Lawrence. Hi, guys. Happy Monday. Welcome. Josh, you're going to see Odyssey tonight or tomorrow?
Tonight, 6:10.
Nice. You didn't get it. You didn't get IMAX, right? I was trying to.
No.
Just there's nothing available.
Yeah, same here. If we wanted to do premium format, we would have had to go at least next weekend, and I'm going out of town on Friday, so we're just doing standard format. We'll see how it is. Maybe if it's like excellent, I'll circle back and see it in IMAX. It's potentially a twice in theaters kind of movie.
Yeah, potentially. I agree. I'll feel the same. At least you're not seeing it in IMAX and then seeing it in like a regular format, which
I could level up still.
I did that for, I think, the first Wicked, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is terrible.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Hi, I'm Luigi. This is Mogul Moves Weekly. We cover everything from box office buzz to the industry's biggest power plays and all things Mogul by MoviePass. With me today is my co-host, Josh. Say hi, Josh.
Hi, guys. Welcome in.
It's a big week. Chris Nolan just posted the biggest global opening of his career, and along the way broke a record nobody was even watching for on Letterboxd. Sadie Sink teasing and confirming that she's going to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and Marvel dropped a new Avengers Doomsday trailer today with a cast that feels somewhat absurd. Also, Jennifer's Body fans might actually be getting their sequel, which I'm excited for personally. But as always, we start with the box office from this weekend. So Josh, take it away. Wait, what the hell? Oh, here we go. Here she is.
Beautiful. As far as new releases, not too much to say. It was kind of a one movie show, as we all expected. But I think the Odyssey went above and beyond any forecast that I was seeing. I think, I don't know, with all the chatter, it seems like the conservative estimates had it at 80 to 100. I think last Thursday we were talking and I was seeing some more like analytical forecasts outside of like the big press releases saying like 110, 115. I was betting the over, but it ended up doing 124 million and a half.
Got to get the half in,
which is crazy. I think we've kind of continued to say that like all the negative chatter around the movie was kind of a nothing burger, and potentially even helped more people hear about it who were probably already going to go see it anyways. The reviews, I don't have any spoilers, but the reviews have generally been pretty glowing, quite positive, like, A Cinema Score, high reviews on pretty much all platforms. So yeah, I mean, I think anyone who knew that this movie was going to kill it, and it did. Super big summer blockbuster. Really exciting.
Looks like it is the fourth biggest R-rated opening of all time.
I didn't even know it was R-rated. That's actually interesting. Kind of exciting. Has Nolan done an R-rated movie before?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. No, because Oppenheimer. Nothing I've seen.
No, Oppenheimer could have been rated R, right?
Maybe.
Because wasn't there nudity?
I don't even remember. It was so long ago I saw
Tenet was PG-13.
It was, yeah. R-rated.
Oppenheimer was R-rated.
It is behind Deadpool. Oh, that's sad. Biggest
interesting. Yeah. Well, Marvel is Marvel. Dunkirk,
Joker. Okay, Joker is up there.
That movie was crazy too. That was like an October release, I think, as well.
Yeah.
That is shocking. I mean, outside of Interstellar, there's not too much to talk about. Just a lot of holdovers, and I think most of them got eaten into pretty heavily. 2, 3, and 4 were the kids' movies: Moana, dropping 56% into its second week.
Dang.
Not too surprising, only 19 million. It should, virtually disappear going into the coming weeks. Monsters and Minions and Monsters did 14.8. Toy Story did 14.8. Evil Dead did 5. And after that, it was like just holdovers. Obsession still hanging around in the top 10 on its 10th week, which is cool. Michael's still in the top 15 on its 13th week.
The Invite too, yeah.
But yeah, one big new release. And we have kind of like an odd, quiet weekend between Odyssey and Spider-Man. This weekend we have Her Private Hell, which is Neon. So maybe something to watch out for if you're into indie stuff. Motor City from IFC and Pinocchio Unstrung, which I know like nothing about, but I've kind of just seen the movie poster around.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will see. I think you need the week in between because Tom Holland and Zendaya need to be back on the press tour circuit.
Yeah, take a break and then go right back into it.
A week-long break and then go to every single country in the world, basically.
Yeah, we will be keeping our eye out on Spider-Man, obviously. I think, the long-range forecast numbers I've seen should put it ahead of the Odyssey. Spider-Man always does numbers. I think it could be like 150 million plus opening weekend, maybe even like close to 200. So it should be a big release.
Yeah, and it's not rated R, so kids can go see it too, right? And they definitely will, I'm sure, in droves. That's a great segue into the next section, our trending topics segment, of course. First up, we're talking Sadie Sink and finally revealing officially that she is in Spider-Man: A Brand New Day, but not revealing exactly who she's playing. So there's lots of different theories, conspiracy or otherwise, that are out there. Feel free to drop in the chat what you guys think. She obviously showed up to some press events with Tom and Zendaya, so she's definitely in it. But
it's crazy that it's crazy that they waited this long to like officially confirm it. I mean, I guess they were kind of keeping her out of the trailers, so she was sort of a secret character. I think people have their expectations, but it'll be fun to see. There's still kind of a reveal waiting for us in the movie.
Yeah, and it's kind of amazing they were able to keep it a secret even.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like there hasn't really been a true leak that's been confirmed, but everyone's like Jean. People have been saying Jean Grey, and I don't think that's what it's going to be. But there's other characters in that, I guess, sort of era of Spider-Man that she could definitely be.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Marvel fans are eating.
Yeah, it's 11 days away, so we'll know in 11 days, guys. Next up, we have a record that got broken by the Odyssey. This one is not box office related per se, but it's on the well-loved app known as Letterboxd. Oh wait, sorry, this is Jennifer's Body. Well, we can talk about the Odyssey record. So essentially, what happened was the Odyssey broke the 1 million watch club record. So it's the fastest film to ever hit 1 million watched on Letterboxd. And these are just people that are, electing to share that they've watched the movie. I guess the old record belonged to Barbie, and it took 12 days. So in 5 days, Nolan did what Barbie did in 12. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, I'm curious, I bet Letterboxd's user base has grown a lot in the last, 3-4 years now? 3 years, I think, since Barbenheimer. So that's got to be a big factor, but still cool to see.
I think just more confirmation that the noise around it really didn't affect it too much.
No. Yeah, that's another very that's not just cinema score or box office. Letterboxd is its own niche of people who, I don't know, love film, I guess. And obviously everyone went out and saw it. Yeah.
And I'll read one Letterboxd that made me chuckle. Someone said, "R.I.P. Odysseus, you definitely would have loved Google Maps." For real. Okay, moving on to the next topic we have a potential sequel for Jennifer's Body. Hit up the chat if you've watched Jennifer's Body. I know for me, it was like something that I learned about later on in my life. It was not something like when it was coming out, something that I like was on my radar at all, but like loved it once I discovered it later on. So it has a huge cult following, and there might be a sequel.
I have actually never seen it. It's been on my watch list forever, but never seen it.
It's actually a really good movie. It's just so campy and hilarious. But I guess the production, there's been confirmation from production because there was a listing that was found for Jennifer's Body 2, and Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried, who were both in the original, as well as Diablo Cody, who wrote the original, and the director Karen Kusama are all attached to it. So no one's actually officially, like the studios haven't officially confirmed it, but it is essentially a trade listing.
Seems pretty likely. I mean, it does feel like one of those movies that's pretty like ripe for a sequel or a like reboot, I guess. I mean, it's always hard with those like, you know, campy cult classics. It's like, can you recapture what made it so lovable the first time? And it's pretty hard, but will be interesting to see.
It is. But I think the first time it was like, it didn't do that well in theaters. So it's kind of nice to have its own like sort of a redemption arc, I guess, is the idea here. Then we have the official cast for Avengers Doomsday. So there's a trailer that we will be watching later. This is most of the official cast, but I believe there's even some missing from here. It's nuts. I mean, them being able to fit all these people in the movie. So there's just not going to be a story, I guess is what's going to happen. I'm like, how do you have any semblance of a story with this many people in the cast? Like, and they have to each have their kind of moment, right? At some point.
Yeah, it's always so hard with these, like, I don't know, the Avengers blockbusters. Like, yeah, how do you make a story out of this? I guess Chris Evans would be confirmed at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Not to spoil the trailer, but
was he not on it?
No, he is. At the bottom, this has reported.
This is old, so these guys are confirmed in it.
Cool. I mean, and yeah, there's probably going to be, I'm sure there's even more people that they're keeping under wraps that are going to show up that we don't know about.
Yeah. But I'm like, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, I'm like,
yeah,
these guys are like...
The conversation that I keep seeing around them, like Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, is like, you know, what is their arc in this story? You know, I think a lot of people are like, oh, they're definitely going to get killed off, and like kind of set us up for the next generation of X-Men. But we'll see.
And Rebecca Romijn is coming back for sure. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, this is not a crossover with all of these universes. We're running a census here now. So I'm excited for this. Tickets are already on sale for it, and it's been like causing issues with AMC's like website and app. I sent our team, like I was trying to buy tickets for the Odyssey, and it was like, you have to wait 2 minutes.
Yeah, we touched on that last Thursday. Do you think it's real or no?
I think it's a stunt. There's no way.
You think?
I'm like, there's the amount of traffic you would have to a website or app for it to like actually, do you know what I mean? Like
especially AMC.
Insane to me. Yeah. Like there's a solve for it. Either it's real and they're not trying to solve it. It's like, let's just make this part of the marketing. Yeah. Or it's just completely a stunt. Yeah.
What do you think the angle is? Just more PR around how busy the movie ticket season is?
I think people in New York, this is like a very proven tactic in New York, whereby like if there's a line for something, it's immediate, like both PR and also people want it. They want what they can't have. So like, I mean, they're doing it with frozen yogurt right now. Like every single froyo place has like a hour-long line, and I'm like, it's froyo. Like, we don't need
How is that? How is that a thing? Is it just because it's hot, or is froyo just having a moment?
It's like being rebranded, basically, here. So like, it's healthier. There's like more fun sort of modern topping options. And so like all these companies are like popping up, all these like brands are popping up, and they're like, we're the new frozen yogurt. But even like old frozen yogurt is like having a moment, like Pinkberry, Mr. Softy. Like, I don't know what it is. It feels like mass psychosis, honestly.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. Like I would not have picked frozen yogurt to be having a moment this summer, but I guess I'll have to keep an eye out for it because, you know, that trend has not hit Salt Lake yet.
Right. Yeah. You'll see it, you know, in like a month or so. You'll be like, oh shit, all the froyo places have lines out the door.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is hilarious. All right, that's it for our trending segment. Now we're moving on to trailer hype. So the first movie we're going to watch the trailer for is a movie called Uprising. It's from Focus. It's Paul Greengrass. Andrew Garfield leads. Basically, his character is like the leader of like English peasants during a revolt in 1381. But let's give it a watch and we can talk about it after.
I am no soldier. I am no priest. I'm just a farmer. The land is broken. We are forced to work beyond what our souls can take.
The king is the law.
We have nothing more left.
He says pay taxes, you pay taxes.
She's of age. Then she must pay.
He says work harder, you work harder.
That's enough! Enough! We've given you enough! I shouldn't have done that, farmer. It is time to set the world on fire.
Rebel armies converge on London. 10,000, maybe more.
Who leads them? A plowman.
There will be no peace until we are free.
Listen. Listen. Can you not hear their rage?
Once we draw blood, we open the gates of hell.
Petty chaos and fear.
Crush them.
God has taken much from us to show us the truth. Surrender to it, and it will set you free. For all that you've taken from us, all that we've lost, time to pay.
This trailer was incredibly chaotic. There's like, like not really that sure what this is about, but there's a lot of fighting is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I mean, kind of epic.
Yeah.
From an interesting director, like, I don't know, kind of like a strange, you know, Born Supremacy, Born Ultimatum, Jason Bourne, Captain Phillips.
So he does like chaos well, is what I'm seeing too, right? Like, because those movies are so fast paced and like they're literally nonstop action. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, Andrew Garfield, who's, I don't know, I feel like always does at least a decent job as a lead.
I love him. I think he's great. I think he's like so sensitive, such a sensitive, sweet boy. Pretty
underrated, I would say.
Yeah, and like an actor, like I feel like he's like such a good actor.
Yeah, he's not a name that comes up. Yeah, and he's had some roles, like you know, Scorsese roles, David Fincher roles.
Yeah. So all right, we'll watch out for that for sure. The next step is one that we've covered already, but the trailer itself is definitely worth a second look. This is for Avengers Doomsday. A bit moody, a bit cold, and like we said, packed with cameos.
Yeah,
so,
lock in.
Let's see.
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
I've fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one. Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles. And presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters. Mark my words. We're going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
Seconds.
People love, Stacy loves the countdown clock, so maybe consulted on that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So my first thing that I know, this is the first time I saw it. First thing I noticed was the level of kind of Botox face that I'm seeing was quite high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 26 after all.
I mean, it's been a while. The Russo brothers are back doing this, and it's been 2019 was the last Avengers. So of course they're going to look different. I'm not like, look, I get it.
Yeah.
But you got to go,
My first thought was RDJ doing the accent there at the beginning, almost like a Dracula-esque accent for Doom. Is interesting. Yeah. My other thought is, I don't know, it's like I feel like with Avengers there was like kind of a clear sense of these like kind of favorite characters that like really held the movie. Like I kind of wonder in a movie like this, like do we really have like the central figures that we can rally around? Like is Thor that guy? Is Captain America that guy? But there's obviously like a lot of like really wonderful characters in there. So like maybe they still find a way to kind of like rally around the right people.
Who were you most excited to see when you saw them come on the screen? I have my answer. I just love Letitia Wright and like the Black Panther. Like it was like when I saw her, like I was like, oh, my heart like skipped a beat. I love her so much.
Yeah, and I mean those characters do exist, and I do think like probably the Black Panther, Wakanda characters have like more of a following than I realized. So it'll be fun.
I'm like Thor. I'm like, I need to see you again.
I kind of feel the same way. Like I think Thor is like a really cool, like kind of like side character. But I don't know if he's if he's really the guy to like rally a whole Avengers movie around.
Yeah, and I do love we never really got that much of it. We got some in Deadpool, but we didn't really get a ton of X-Men. And so that's kind of fun, like to see them sort of be introduced into the universe.
That is true. I think like
X-Men.
Yeah, I do think the X-Men kind of have carry potential. Like,
yeah,
people love the X-Men movies, and I think, I don't know, there's something about the X-Men, like X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman. For some reason, they just like translate well into movies. So having them in the mix is cool. Like having Gambit in the mix is cool.
Yeah.
What's his face?
Channing Tatum.
Yep. Yeah.
I like Shang-Chi too, so that was interesting to see them battling.
Yeah.
I did see something about, because they're starting the production on Black Panther. So guys, we're not going to get it for like another 3 years probably. But it sounds like they're casting for Storm right now, and there's like a lot of debate around like who should play Storm. Because Cynthia Erivo has been thrown out there. There's been like a couple other characters, and then I forget the name of the actress that everyone wants to play her. I can't remember her name. Is it like Jordan something? We'll talk about it, I'm sure, again later. But yeah, I'm excited. I love Storm. That's like my favorite X-Men / superhero probably of all time.
That is like another thing I've been seeing people talk about a little bit is like, they're obviously, maybe not obviously, but most likely going to kind of like age out these like legacy X-Men. I wonder if they
like the James Marsdens of the world. I'm like, I saw
James
him,
Marsden, Ian McKellen. I'm curious if they'll like try and introduce a next generation of X-Men here, like bring in some new characters, or if that's something they kind of just like tease. Maybe they'll just like tease it and we'll just know they're kind of moving in that direction.
I need them to not do Aurora Monroe dirty. So we need to figure out who's going to be Storm. All right, moving on, because we need to watch this last trailer. It's for a movie called Sheep in the Box. It is actually a Japanese film that I believe premiered at Cannes. Yeah, it premiered at Cannes, which it's already out. It's already out, but it's going wide this next week or the week after. I can't remember. Basically, it's very kind of like Japanese in that it's like realistic. A couple's grieving their son, but there's also like an AI component to it.
It is going limited this weekend, so if you're in the right markets, you might have it near you.
Yeah. All right, let's go to watch.
そろそろ寝よっか。おやすみ。また明日ね。パパだよね。
私は君のパパではない。
二人で並んで座ってたらね、かけるは本当は生きてたんだ。
見えなくてもそばにいる。
ただの機械じゃないと思う。
魂とか言うなよ。
すぐに改心したいって。あいねち思い出しじゃろいやでも。毎夜説明のよあんたは。
ママは僕がいない方が幸せ？
え？今の子誰？
これでもう自由に動ける。自分の体を手に入れたんだ。
さっきの子たち誰？
僕の家族。
かける？
It looks sweet.
Yeah, kind of a gorgeous aesthetic.
Yeah, which was to be expected from Japanese films. I love Japanese film.
Yeah.
I think one line about the director is that I guess they won the Palme d'Or for the movie Shoplifters. Have you seen that?
I'm not familiar with his other movies. I'm looking now, but he has like, you know, a handful of like high 7, low 8 movies. So
Yeah.
obviously very acclaimed, just under my radar.
Yeah, so check it out if it's playing around you. It's supposed to expand. It may expand wider even post this weekend. So we'll see. But till then, we'll see you guys on Thursday again. This was Mogul Moves Weekly. More Odyssey to come, I'm sure. More news about the Odyssey.
It's going to be breaking records all week.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about it a lot. Anyway, we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.